So a lot of things have been happening behind the scenes. Of course, I always say that in every sit down video, but in this particular case, I have to make an announcement and say that currently, I am not going to the LandCon. Um, that's going to be happening on the 27th and 28th of this month, which is going to be 2 weeks from now. By the time this video comes out, of course. Um, and the reason as to why is that the main reason is because I have school, and I had not thought about this properly enough. Because when I really wanted to get part of the LandCon, it was when I had still yet not gotten to college yet. This was at a time where I was like very interested in getting being a part of it. I was really wanted to get into something big, and it wasn't until I think uh, my first semester of college that I kind of like I really wanted to get into it, and this was going to be a dream of mine to get into a convention that was in another country. And then um, in all perspectives, I was initially I was initially stoked to go. And then the the realistic goals that I had was to have enough stock prepared, have enough have enough money to pay for the plane and the hotel room to go there and all that stuff. And then I quickly realized uh not too long ago, which was I think like a few days ago, that I because of how much I was selling out of stuff, and how much time school was taking away from me to not make those stuff for the LandCon, which is a convention that's based off of the show called Outlander. Um, I ended up realizing that um, I may not be able to have enough stock or be able to be prepared enough both financially and with the physical items I do plan on carrying. um, I might not have enough stuff ready for this convention. So I decided to kind of back away from it, and I think at this time it feels like it was something that was a dream that essentially was too good to be true in the end. For those who have been wanting to actually meet me in real life while I was actually traveling there, while I was actually originally planning to travel there, I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to like say one thing and then end up finding out that I might not be able to actually go. My every intention was to actually go and meet some of you guys who actually lived in England or lived in Scotland, and either that or like you were traveling to Scotland around the same time that I was gonna supposedly be there. I know that this wasn't something that I wanted to do, and I feel bad. I feel like a piece of shit essentially. And this wasn't something that I originally was planning on doing. I had every plan of actually going, but because of everything that has happened and what's been going on, I and then also with some last minute things that were happening behind the scenes with family, I couldn't really end up going because of that fact. And also, everything that's been kind of going on, it's just like emotionally and mentally, I wasn't entirely in it per se, but then I was trying to be in it all at the same time as well. Hopefully, in the end, when I eventually do have the time and the money, and I'm not as constrained with everything, and once I have the right time to go, I will definitely make a trip to England or eventually to Scotland, Wales, Ireland. Like when I make the when I have the definite confirmation that I am going to be going, I will let everybody know. I will let everybody on TikTok know. I will let everybody here on YouTube know. I will let everybody on Instagram, on my company Instagram, for this company, know that like this is a definite thing. And this was just a small this, whether or not it's a small hiccup or a big hiccup, it's up to you guys what you think. I think this was a hiccup on my part. When it came down to it, I didn't think properly in how I was gonna handle this situation. um and in the end, I could say like I just didn't think properly on how I was gonna handle this. So as a result, like, thank goodness I was able to do this thing where if you guys ever do purchase stuff off my website from now until October 31st of this year, which October 31st will be the last day that you guys can purchase stuff, you get entered for a chance to win a free item. If you guys ever do want to purchase something off my website, whatever I currently have at the moment, at the time of me filming this video, is what I have available. And if you guys are coming to um, any one of the flea markets I am going within northern New Jersey, there's gonna be one. By the time of this video that's gonna be coming out, I'm gonna be in one of the Clifton, New Jersey flea markets that is happening. That is being run by JC Promotions. I will be there. You guys will be able to see me there. Just follow the Instagram profile, of course. That will be something that will be I will be frequently putting my stuff out, and hopefully you guys will follow to the best of your ability. Again, I feel like complete shit. I feel crappy. I don't look it, but I am feeling shit and feeling crappy about this situation. I clearly didn't know that something like this was gonna happen. It kind of set me back a little bit, and I was feeling like shit. All in the while, I also I have a pile of work that I still haven't gone through, a bunch of notes that I still have yet to write down, and all that stuff. And I'm planning to do all these things that I just haven't been able to get to, and I'm doing my best. And I hope you guys can understand. I truly am sorry. Didn't think properly of how this was gonna play out or span out. Um, but yeah, that's kind of that's my bad. I can't. I don't even think sorry is like. I don't think sorry is gonna cut it, to be honest. And this is not a PR stunt. I don't even have a script. I don't even like. Literally, what I have, um, on me right now. I'm gonna even show you. I'm not even looking based off a script. Like, this is what I'm seeing in front of my computer right now. I'm not even looking at a script. Like, that's what I'm looking at behind the thing that I'm seeing my face on. So yeah. Um, I have nothing else to say. I think this is the most straightforward thing that you guys are gonna get from me, because I think, normally, if something more serious ever happens that I'm gonna be talking about that is affecting me, I would cry. But like something like this, there's no reason to cry. I don't think crying is gonna fix itself. I just gotta take it in, take the L, and then just move on, and then try to fix it, and try to fix everything, which I hopefully I did. I don't know. Anyway, um, I'm gonna go back, work on everything, work on this figurative shit show, and try to work on everything to the best of my ability. That's all I can really say. And then, yeah, that's all I got. Anyway, I hope you guys like if you want to, subscribe if you want to, comment down below if you want to. Do what you think is necessary. If you just want to watch like even the first minute, I don't really care. If you want to comment anything by the time you get to this point, comment loser if you want me. If you want, you can call me a loser. I don't give a shit. But yeah, that's all I got. I shouldn't even be smiling. Fucking hell.